Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would just sit down today and kind of debrief you on what's been going on in my academic life, my medical school career type thing. I just took Ryder on a walk and I'm very sweaty. So it's also like 82 degrees was the high today, which is awesome, but I'm not used to it. But yeah, I thought I would just kind of sit down and let you know what's been going on. So yesterday and today we took two different practice exams for our step 1 exam, which I'm taking at the end of end of June. I'm taking the COMLEX on June 26th and then the USMLE on July 1st. And we just have to take both of those exams because we are a DO school and a lot of residency programs look at the COMLEX, or they look at the USMLE a little bit more to compare scores. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, so yeah, we took a practice exam yesterday and a practice exam today, and they were just like 200 question tests where we had to be on campus and sit down and take the full thing. And let me tell you, I have not studied very much yet, so they did not go over well. Today's went over a little bit better. It was more of the COMLEX style with DO questions, and then the one yesterday was a little more intense and it was more like USMLE, which is more MD questions and just normal what you would think when you become a doctor questions. But yeah, so it was just insane because I feel like I have started studying and our school does a really good job of focusing the curriculum on stuff that will be tested on these exams. And so I thought, hey, I've learned all this stuff, I should know pretty well. No, I've forgotten so much. So I have 6 weeks until my exams and I am now into like super crazy study mode. Yeah, our classes ended 2 weeks ago, and the week after classes ended, I just kind of took off. I did a few questions and tried to get through my USMLE RX questions, which is just a question bank that I purchased for during the school year. I tried to get through some of those, so I would do like 80 questions a day, but then I also had my early clinical experience thing, which is through the school, so I worked at a clinic in an afternoon. And yeah, I pretty much took the week off. I kind of decompressed a bit since my exams are at the very end of June. I thought I had some time to do that, which I am very grateful I did because otherwise I would definitely burn out by now. So I took the first week off, and then last week my birthday was last week. So Alex took the Friday before that off, and then he took my birthday, which was Wednesday, off last week, and we just kind of hung out, and I had to be on campus for basic life support training and advanced cardio life support training for Monday and Tuesday of last week. And then, yeah, and then I had a hair appointment and a doctor's appointment on Thursday. So I essentially had those 4 days off. And then Friday afternoon, we drove down to the Springs because it was Mother's Day last week, or this weekend, like 2 days ago. So we decided to go down to the Springs and hang out with Alex's mom. Yeah, so I pretty much haven't studied for 2 weeks straight, and I definitely could tell because this exam did not go well. I kind of got on like the borderline because they give you a score back and they say, hey, if you did this well, this is kind of what your score would correlate to on the actual exam. And I like was right on the edge of passing, which is not where I want to be because I don't want to just pass this exam. I want to do better so that I can get into the residency programs that I want to do. So yeah, I definitely have some more studying to do. But that's okay. I think that was the point of them having us do these exams, was to make it clear that we need to study and we need to use these next 6 weeks wisely, and it's not something that we can just kind of be like, oh, I already know everything already. So I will definitely be studying a lot. I'm using quite a few resources to study, and I found them really useful so far. I haven't purchased UWorld, which is another QBank, but I'm going to purchase UWorld because that one has the most intense questions I've heard, and they're actually sometimes even harder than the USMLE and STEP exams, so I'm hoping that will prepare me well. There's also 2,600 questions in that, and they recommend you go through them twice, so that will be meaning doing 140 questions a day, roughly. We'll see how that goes. And then another resource I've been using is Osmosis. I've had that all year and I've really enjoyed it, and they actually have a thing that can set up a study schedule for you, and then you can just check everything off and it can be synced with the different resources that you use. So I told them that I had the USMLE first aid book that was 2018's version, so they had the page numbers all correct, and so they said, yeah, use that. And then I also told them that I had sketchy medical, so I put that in there too. And so they're having me review all of these different things and use their videos and their flashcards and all that too. So it's kind of a good, awesome way to like have little check marks and have like a schedule for each day. And it was flexible because it told I could take weekends off, and I could also tell them what days I had on or I already had a vacation planned for. So that was nice. Hopefully it's not too much. It seems a bit overwhelming so far just because they're having me watch a lot of videos every day and do the 140 questions and do flashcards and read first aid. So I feel a bit overwhelmed right now, but I guess that's a better place to be in than feeling like I don't really care and that I don't need to do anything. So at least I am motivated to study, and I've gotten a new burst of energy towards studying, and my desire to get a good score has been renewed, because really at the end of the didactic part of med school, I was just like, whatever, I don't care, I'm done with this. If I pass, I'm fine. But now I'm like, no, I've decided that I actually have to do well and I have to focus on this. Those are those resources I'm using right now. So that's my plan for the next 6 weeks. Yeah, I just thought I'd update you guys, and if you were at all interested in how I'm studying for my Step 1 exam during this dedicated study time, I hope that helps a little bit. But yeah, I hope that you all have great days, and I'll see you next time. Bye!